Are you looking to set up AnyConnect on a router? You're not alone. AnyConnect VPN is used in many different types of Cisco networks. Most often, it's configured on Cisco enterprise routers. There's one group of routers that was created for small to medium-sized businesses that can also use AnyConnect for their VPN. I'm talking about the RV340 series that includes the RV340, RV345, and RV345P models. This video is meant to assist with configuration of these specific routers. If you're using other Cisco routers, this is not the video for you. Still with me? Okay then, you must be in the right place. Let's get started. In this episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll demonstrate how to configure an RV340 series router to use AnyConnect VPN. First things first, if you haven't purchased an AnyConnect client license or downloaded the AnyConnect client software yet, you'll need to do this before configuring your clients on their side. Contact your Cisco partner or purchase a pack of licenses online. All set? Access your router, select VPN, and then SSL VPN. Here, go ahead and turn the Cisco SSL VPN server to on. The gateway will be the interface that has internet access. In this example, that's WAN 1. I'll leave the gateway port as 8443, which is the default. When configuring a client address pool, keep in mind that this address needs to be different from the router's and client's network. I'll enter the network mask and keep the rest of the settings as default. To move the configuration along, navigate to the Group Policies tab at the top. Select the SSL VPN default policy, and then click Edit. Here, you can add a secondary DNS. I'm using my router as the primary DNS, so I'll leave that blank. Next, I'll leave the IE proxy settings as disabled and enable the split tunnel. It's important to note that the split tunnel can be useful to keep the client's internet traffic at higher speeds, as well as help define which networks you want to access over the VPN. Also, enabling this feature will only send the client's traffic through the VPN if it is destined for the defined networks. All other traffic will be sent out of the client's default gateway. Now, to grant access to your router's network, click the plus icon and enter the network IP address followed by the network mask. If you would need to add more networks for the clients to access, you could simply enter another IP address range. Now that all the networks have been added, click Apply. The next step is to create a user group housing all the user accounts that will have access to the VPN. To do this, navigate to System Configuration and then User Groups. Here, click on Add and give the group a name. Once that's done, scroll down to SSL VPN and choose the SSL VPN default policy from the Select a Profile drop-down menu and click Apply. Now you should see the new group has the SSL VPN default policy enabled for it. If you want to disable access to the SSL VPN for a group, simply select the group. In this example, I'm going to select the admin group, click Edit, and scroll down to the SSL VPN. Under Select a Profile, choose No Policy. Perfect. Now only the AnyConnect group has access to the SSL VPN. Next, to create the user accounts and passwords that will connect to the VPN, navigate to User Accounts under System Configuration and click on Add. Enter a username and password and select the group you just created. You'll need to create new usernames and passwords for all users who are accessing the VPN. By clicking Apply, you're set there. Just be sure to save the running configuration to Startup Configuration by clicking the red blinking Save icon. Now that AnyConnect has been configured on the router, log in by entering the router's public IP address and the port number in the client window. Click Connect. After that, enter the username and password that was configured in the router's user account. Click OK and then Accept. A warning may appear informing you that the router does not have a trusted certificate. But since the router is a trusted device, go ahead and ignore this warning by clicking on Connect Anyway. Great, now you have the VPN configured on the router side. The next steps are to set up the client side of the AnyConnect VPN. See link in the description for details on this process. Once the client side has been configured, you can see how many clients are connected to the VPN by navigating to Status and Statistics. Then, under System Summary, scroll down to the VPN Status section. The SSL VPN will show the number of connected sessions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.